So hands in Dhyan Mudra. We can sit in Vajrasana or any cross-leg posture, Padmasana as well, or Vajrasana should be fine too. First fingertip and thumb tip together. Close the eyes through the opening process. We're gonna deeply inhale 3 times and chant long Aum, long Omkar 3 times. Keep the eyes closed, hands in Pranam Mudra in front of chest. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Join the hands at back of the body and walk forward to the Mother Suprema. Come back up, rub the palms against each other, generate heat. Place the palms over the eyes, cover the eyes under palms and open and close eyes a few times. Spread the fingers over the forehead, slide hands over the face, slowly open the eyes. Welcome everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful Diwali, New Year days. Luckily they fell on the weekend, so it was good. So let's start with some waist and above light exercise, Sukshma Vyayama, warm up, alternate. Keep the hands straight parallel to the floor, shoulder to wrist, keep them straight and palms turn 90 degree up, 90 degree down. And make a tight fist and release. You can keep thumb inside, fist and just press the fingers, just tight, 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 and you can release. And when you release the fist, spread the fingers apart. Do one more time. And make a fist, roll them forward a few times. And roll them back in backward direction a few times. Let's swing the hands, hold hands and bring the elbows up when you inhale, bring the hands down when you exhale. Join the fingers together on the shoulder, spread them apart on the floor. A few times sideways. Now hold the hands or the fingers together on the shoulder and rotate The elbows make a big circle. Inhale when you bring them up. Exhale when you push them back and down. When you bring forward, make sure they touch one and each other. Few times, reverse direction. And release. Bring the hands sideways. Turn the palms 90-degree up. Circle the whole arm, keeping shoulder in center. Slow movement. You can close the eyes and you can keep awareness. You can visualize your hand position, how they're circling, how you feel in wrist joint, how the fingers touching each other, everything, every single movement. You can just keep mind on it, should be aware of it, and circle them in reverse direction, few circles. And release. Bring the right hand at back of the body. Left palm goes behind the right knee. Exhale and turn towards right. Look back. Push the knee forward. So that make a spring action. If we let both hands go, our body automatically comes back to normal. So we just twisting just like a spring. Now on the other side. Exhale and bend towards left. Look all the way back while pushing the knee forward. Do one more time on both sides. Okay, and interlock fingers. Place the palms over the forehead with gentle force. Push forward, forehead and palms against each other. And from back. So do one thing when you pressing against each other. Inhale, exhale, and release. Do one more time, front and back. Push, inhale, and exhale, and from back. Same thing from sides, both sides. Do twice on each side and do with breath coordination. You can do with closed eyes. Okay. Bring the chin to the chest. Inhale and start turning head towards right. Lift it up, all the way up. Then start exhalation. Bring it towards left and down. One more time towards right. Do with breath coordination. You can close the eyes and do it with full awareness. Once you complete the second circle, then make 2 circles from left to right. Then look straight, the level of eyes. Inhale and turn the head towards right. Align the chin with right shoulder and hold there for 3 to 4 seconds. Then exhale, bring it back to center. Continue going other direction while you inhale. Align chin with left shoulder. Hold there for 3 to 4 seconds. Exhale, back to center. Do one more time, right and left. Don't move the shoulders, just the neck and head. Now bring both palms on the knees. Inhale, raise the shoulder up and push them back, down. Exhale when you bring them down, make a circle. So it is not simply up and down, but we are circling them. Bring it all the way up, back, down, and forward. Few times in each directions. Do with breath coordination. Breathe in when shoulders go up, breathe out when shoulders go down. And then reverse direction. Okay, and relax. Now just make a fist. Bring both the all 4 fingers to the corresponding point on the palms. Deeply inhale while you pressing the fingers in, fingertips into the palms. Exhale, you can release the fingers and then apply the pressure when you inhale. Do 5 to 7 times. And hold the hand slightly above, using the other hand just slightly above the elbows. Make a circle. You can let the wrist joint loose. And few times reverse direction. From elbow to shoulder, it should be completely still. It should not move at all. And the other hand. And few times the reverse direction. And release. Sit in Dandasana. That's a pole pose, L shape, whatever you call it. Bring palms side of the body and sit straight. Trunk will be completely vertical, legs straight. Squeeze and release toes few times. See if you can squeeze all the toes. Then push toes forward together and bring them back while keeping knees straight. Push them forward. You can inhale when you push forward. Exhale when you bring toes towards you. Do few times. Push forward, bring backward with breath coordination. But condition is just keep the knees straight. Then do alternate. Then keeping heels and toes together, just circle the toes around, utilizing the ankle joint fully. So whatever body parts we utilize will increase the blood circulation, energy flows there, and also it increases the flexibility. Rotate the toes on the reverse direction. Okay, hold the leg using both the hands. Just hold it slightly over the knee. Inhale, raise the leg up, make it straight. Exhale, bring it down. Now we're doing up and down right now. And you can stretch toes out. Inhale, stretch toes out. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up, down, then make a circle. So you should not move the upper leg at all. And make opposite side, the opposite direction. And switch the leg. First, just we're gonna bring it up with inhalation. You can stretch toes out. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Then circle. Few circles in each directions. Release. Bend the one leg, bring the foot midpoint of the other leg. You can interlock the fingers with the toes. Use the other palm to push the knees down to the floor. Hold it for a second or two. Exhale, using the palm, bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Exhale, bring it to chin. Do 2 more times on the same side. And then switch the leg very gently. Do with breath coordination. Then hold both the legs, bring soles together, S-O-L-E-S, soles together. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Inhale, exhale. First, do with the bigger movement, bring the knees all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, few times at least. And try to open up the hip joints a little bit. And then we're gonna start flapping, just like butterfly wings. And see if you can bring the knees closer to the floor. Now move side by side, bring both knees alternatively to the floor, get closer to the heels, all the way closer. Now we are doing Baddhasana. Sit straight, hold the toes tightly, push both knees down to the floor, keep the spine vertical, deeply inhale. Each time you inhale in lower abdomen, hold the breath for few seconds. And during those few seconds of holding the breath, just keep awareness. You're gonna keep your eyes closed through this pose. Keep your awareness in the pelvis area, hip joint. See how you feel each time you hold the breath. And last round of breathing. Now hold the heels at the same location. Let's move back and keep the distance between the heels and bottom of the body. Hold the toes separately. We'll do Baddha Konasana. Inhale, look up, expand the chest. Exhale, bring the trunk forward, bend it from the lower back. At the end, when you can no longer bring the trunk down, that point you can drop the head and see if you can bring the forehead somewhere on the middle of feet. Inhale, come back up. We'll do one more time. You can inhale, exhale while in a pose, and each exhalation, you can just press the head to further go down until you can reach the feet. Inhale, come back up. We'll sit in a cross-leg posture, just like simple panothi. Gujarati ma apne kahiye panothi. Simple cross-leg posture or siddhasana. Siddhasana, you can bring one leg either left or right, the same thing, just one leg up. Or this is also half Padmasana, because full Padmasana, we're going to bring both legs up. This is full Padmasana. So you can sit in any comfortable posture. We're going to be doing Parvatasana. Sit straight and start inhaling. Close the eyes through the pose. Start inhalation. Bring both the palms together in Pranam Mudra. Exhale. Inhale. While inhalation, bring both palms over the head. Rest there. Exhale. Now inhale deeply and stretch out both the hands up towards ceiling. So both the hands completely straight, both palms aligned, trunk stretched out as well. Start exhalation while bring the palms down over the head, back to in front of chest and all the way down. Let's do 2 more times with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. You can imagine your pose. You can fully conscious of every single movement, hands, breathing, anything. Okay, sorry about that. Someone probably joined and doing something else, just accidentally unmute. એક રિક્વેસ્ટ છે, આ સુરાણી લખેલું છે, can you please put your first name as well, because સુરાણી માં ખબર નહીં પડે. Okay, next we'll do pranayama. Let's do a Bhastrika Pranayam. We'll keep hands in Dhyan Mudra. First fingertip and thumb tip together. Place the palms over the thighs, knees. Relax the shoulder, sit straight, close the eyes. With fully consciously, deeply breathe in and deeply breathe out. Just be aware of the movement, just whatever movement it causes due to the breathing. So chest movement, or you can feel anything in throat, nose. Keep full awareness on breathing only. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Okay, breathe normal. So any form of Bhastrika Pranayam, there are so many variations, will raise the prana level in our body. Okay, next we'll do Surya Bhedana Pranayama. We'll keep hands in Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb, keep the hands up side of the body at shoulder level, and deeply inhale from right, deeply exhale from left. Again, inhale from right and exhale from left, one way only. And you can hold the breath. And if you don't have any heart condition, blood pressure, you can hold for longer duration, as long as you want. And others can hold for shorter duration. And continue while I talk. So, Amit, now you can unmute, and I haven't forgotten. So now you can say whatever you have to say. Amit Mistry. Sorry, there are three Amit, so I'm talking to Amit Mistry.
Yeah, Bakulbhai, Jai Shri Krishna. Nava varasનું પહેલું session.
Others can continue. That's why I already told you guys. Others can continue. We're just saving the time. That's why others can continue while we talk. You can listen.
તો આ નવા વર્ષનું પહેલું સેશન છે એટલે બધાને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ અને નવા વર્ષની શુભકામના. આપણી એક્સટેન્ડેડ યોગા ફેમિલી છે એટલે EYF શોર્ટ ફોર્મ. યા અને બકુલભાઈ તમને ખાસ તો હમ્બલી અને સિન્સિયરલી થેન્ક યુ કહેવાતા, કારણ કે તમે આ યોગા સાથે આયુર્વેદિક સેશન, એક્યુપ્રેશર સેશન અને પેલા રાજીવભાઈના સેશન સાથે જોડાવાનું જે કામ પ્લેટફોર્મ આપ્યું છે એના બદલ ખૂબ ખૂબ થેન્ક યુ તમને. અને નાઉ કમિંગ બેક ટુ ધ રિક્વેસ્ટ, અને લતાબેનને પણ, હાઉ કેન વી ફોરગેટ લતાબેન, થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ લતાબેન. અબાઉટ ધ રિક્વેસ્ટ એવું હતું કે એવું જાણવા મળ્યું હતું કે શનિવારના સવારના સેશનમાં તમે યોગ વિશે, વેદો વિશે અને ઉપનિષદ પર કંઈક થોડી ચર્ચા કરી હતી કે એની ઇન્ફોર્મેશન આપી હતી અને એ ખૂબ જ સારી હતી. તો આઈ નો કે ઘણા લોકો અહીંયા એમને રિપીટેશન થશે, પણ જો તમને માઇન્ડ ના હોય ને તો લાઈક ઇફ યુ ડોન્ટ માઇન્ડ, ઇફ યુ કેન રિપીટ that would be great. So એક રિક્વેસ્ટ હતી.
Yeah, thank you, Amit, for all your kind words. And this is our group activity, and just I treat as a group, not as a yoga teacher, or I don't claim myself as a yoga teacher or anything. So it's just our group activity. But Thank you for your kind word. Yeah, my
તમારું નામ યોગ ગુરુ તો થઈ ગયું છે હો ભાઈ તમે. યોગ ગુરુ અને ગુરુ પત્ની.
okay.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, I'll coming back to the point. Okay, let's switch our the Surya Vedana. We were doing Surya Vedana pranayama, right? Okay, let's transition to Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati ma we're gonna put roll first finger into root of thumb, and we're gonna deeply inhale once into lower abdomen, and then we're gonna in multiple exhalation we're gonna exhale out, and again we're gonna inhale, and in multiple exhalation we can exhale. So let's do that for a minute and a half. And I don't know, you guys may be able to listen while I say when I respond to Amit. And let's see if not able to, then I will just hold my answer for a few minutes later. Yeah, continue doing Kapalbhati pranayama in Vayu Mudra. And do it for a little forcefully. I will just demo it once. So that throws out all the toxin. So back to you, Amit. Yes, બહુ જાજા કનેક્શન નહોતા, કદાચ 30 જેવા ફેમિલી તોય કનેક્ટેડ હતા સેટરડેના સેશનમાં, અને ક્વિકલી એવો વિચાર આવ્યો કે કંઈક વાત કરીએ, એટલે 2-5 મિનિટની બ્રેક લઈને અને આઈ ટોક અબાઉટ સમજો ડીપમાં અમે ગયા જ નથી, અને ડીપમાં એટલું બધું આપણી પાસે બહુ જાજુ નોલેજ નથી, પણ એમ કે we just glance over, started with some like why we do everything for 3 times. That's what we started with. કે આપણે ઓમકાર કરીએ તો 3 વખત કરીએ, કોઈ મંત્ર ઘણી વખત બોલતા હોય તો 3 વખત બોલતા હોઈએ છીએ, એમાંથી સ્ટાર્ટ થયું. That was because we have like mind, body and our soul. So that's why behalf of mind, behalf of body, behalf of our atma, like so most of the time that's why we doing 3 times. એટલે એના વિશે પણ આપણે કંઈક અત્યારે હું આજે વચ્ચે આપણે થોડી બ્રેક લઈશું ને ત્યારે કંઈક વાત કરશું, પણ એવી રીતે નહીં કરું કે જેથી કરીને કમ્પ્લીટલી રિપીટેશન થાય, પણ એઝ એ રીકેપ I will go over it quickly, and then we're gonna add up few things more so other won't feel that okay this is completely repeat. Let's do 2 more cycles on the Kapalbhati. Deeply inhale and multiple exhalation, exhale out, and do 1 more time. And conclude. So today actually આપણું સેશન અત્યારે યુટ્યુબમાં લાઈવ આવે છે, અને I put it on a publish, એટલે કદાચ કોઈ કે સબસ્ક્રાઇબ કર્યું હોય તો somebody may get alert, and if they are somewhere not able to join session, they can still turn it on. And another good reason is that we can have recording anytime in future. Otherwise અમિતને પૂછ્યું એની પાસે બીજો મારે રિપીટ કરવા સિવાય વિકલ્પ નથી, કારણ કે નહીતર હું એને કહી દે ભાઈ ચાલે આ લિંક જોઈ લે, કારણ કે આપણે રેકોર્ડ નહોતું કર્યું. It was not planned. So we'll do next variation of Kapalbhati pranayama. So we'll keep fist at the shoulder level. Inhale forcefully, raise both hands, fist open. Exhale, bring it back, make a tight fist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale forcefully. Okay, and conclude. Breathe normal. Bring both hands forward and make chin mudra or dhyan mudra. First fingertip and thumb tip together. Bring the palm sideways. So all four tips touch together. You can close the eyes, sit straight, and relax the shoulder. And shoulder level, just start spreading both the hands sideways. Bring them all the way inside while you inhale. Hold there for a couple of seconds. Start exhalation while moving the hands, bringing back together. So coordinate with breath properly. So when you start inhalation, the hands will start separating and reach all the way on a side by the time you complete your inhalation fully. While exhale, start bringing both hands back together. By the time you bring both hands together, you should be fully exhale. And each inhalation, imagine a white, soft, light ball of energy forming in front of you. While we exhale, bringing both hands closer, imagine that energy is just merging into our body through the hands, going over the head, shoulders, trunk, all the way to the toes. And also at the same time, as energy coming into our body, our face, we are feeling some kind of happiness. We should have some kind of smile on our face because positive energy comes in while negative energy has to leave. So pretend that white ball of energy forming in front of us when you spread both hands. When you bring both hands together, energy coming into our body, bringing some smile on a face. When you inhale, you can tilt the head upward as well. Exhale, bring hands closer, and at the same time you can tilt head back down. Inhale and do all the movement consciously with closed eyes, with imagination. હું વિડિયો જોઉં ત્યારે ખબર પડશે સ્માઇલ હતું કે નહીં ફેસ ઉપર. You don't just remember to bring some smile on a face, pretend that they are feeling happy. 2 more rounds. And release the hands, bring them down, back. Okay. Spread both the legs wide apart. So we had enough upper body warm up, lower body warm up, some pranayama. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend it from the lower back and see if you can grab big toes or the feet. Hold the pressure. Inhale, come back up. Deeply inhale, look toward the ceiling, expand the chest. Exhale, start coming forward. See if you can grab feet. You can inhale, exhale. Each exhalation, you can keep bringing the trunk more forward and downward. Inhale, come back up. Hold the right leg, bring the heel closer to the body. Turn the shoulder blade towards the left leg. Inhale, both hands together up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, keeping the knee straight with both hands together equally. Grab the left foot. Try to bring forehead or chin to the left knee. You can even fold both the hands at ankles. You can go further down. Inhale, come back up. One more time, same side. Inhale, come back up. Switch the leg. Hold the left leg. Bring the left heel towards the body, closer to the body, perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, both hands together, bring them up. Exhale and all the way down. Inhale, come back up. One more time, effectively, more efficiently. Look up, deeply inhale. Exhale and bend all the way down. Make sure to keep the knee straight. Inhale, come back up. Hold the left leg outward and bring the right hand on the left knee, keeping the right leg as is, just away from the body, straight. The left hand back of the body, aligned with the spine. Exhale and turn back, all the way back. You should feel a twist in your lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. Now keeping legs as is, bring both palms on the floor outside of the right leg. Exhale and turn towards right. Look back. Okay. Now, right hand, bring it back of the body. Just you can put anywhere like mid back. Left hand, inhale, raise. Exhale, bring it over the head and try to grab the right big toe. If you cannot reach that far, you can hold ankle or the lower right leg and look up toward the left hand. Inhale, come back up and gently switch to the other side. So we're going to be doing those two additional things on the other side. So fold the right leg. We're going to bringing it outward. Bring the left palm on the right knee. right hand at back of the body. Exhale and turn towards right, look back. Bring both palms outward of the left leg. Exhale and turn all the way towards left side and look back. Back. Left hand go the back of the body. So basically not on the floor, but it's just somewhere on the midpoint of the back.
ભાઈ હેંગ થઈ ગયું છે.
બકુલભાઈ તમે પોસ્ટ થઈ ગયા છો.
કેમ ગયા બકુલભાઈ?
Yeah, can you hear me? You able to see my screen, right? Somehow, okay, somehow focus went to someone's screen because that speaker went, that mic went unmute. So the focus went on the other screen. Okay, no big deal. You can see me, right? Okay, good. Let's do a Chakki Chalanasana. Keep both legs as wide as possible, to the point that you can keep your knees straight. Don't compromise with that in order to keep them too far. So bring it to the certain point. Do Chakki Chalanasana with the big circle, both palms going over the toes, over the knees, and you bend back. You can inhale when you bend backward. When you bend forward, you can exhale. Make 4 to 5 circles in each directions. You can close the eyes and you can visualize in the mind, see how each of the body parts, specifically in the pelvic joint, hip, pelvis region, hip joints, how they are moving and how you feel. Okay, and relax. We'll do a reverse plank next. Keep both palms at the back of the body. Raise the whole body. If you cannot do reverse plank fully, if you cannot lift the trunk, you can do halfway. You can fold both hands, stay on the elbows, stretch toes out, and you can drop the head back. Others can keep the palms at back of the body. Inhale, lift the trunk up, keeping the toes and heels on the floor. And you can drop the head back. See, you should sit from toe to the head. The body will assume one straight line. Bring the body back to the floor slowly. Relax We'll do complementary pose. For that is forward bending. Keep both legs together. Inhale. Raise both hands. Look up. Exhale fully and bend the trunk from the lower back and see if you can grab the toes or feet. And keep pressing the trunk forward and downward. And while holding the knees straight, that is equally important. Inhale, come back up. We'll do one more round, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, come back up. Next, we'll do Gomukhasana. Hold both the legs. Make sure the heels touching the side of the body, but not sitting on the heels at all. Keeping both knees top of each other. Whichever knee is up, that side, the hand will go at the top and going back. Other hand will go around and meet the other hand straight at the back. Interlock the palms, look straight at the level of eyes, make correction, make sure the trunk is straight, neck straight, head straight. Once you make correction, you can close the eyes and you can visualize your pose. Pretend that you're watching yourself on the mirror. Okay, release and very gently switch to the other side. Even though when we switch the side, all the movement do very consciously. Just be aware of every single movement, every single feeling. Because we have nothing else to do. We are just here in 2x6 mat. That's it. You can release the hands. Let's sit in Vajrasana. Straight the one leg out. On a side way, I will go with right or left. So let's do with right leg stretch out and sit on the left heel. And you can even bring the left toes on the floor. So your knee will be hanging on the floor. So only the left toes, all 5 toes, left toes on the floor. You can keep both palms just close to the left knee. And right leg is forwarded, right heel is on the floor. Now, do the best attempt to share the weight of the body. That will go some part on heel and some on toes as well. Because if we are continuously sitting here, then most of the weight going to be on the left toes only. So try to put some load. So what you can do is you can just release the hands, or you can just bend it slightly towards the left side. So your right knee automatically becomes straight, and you will feel good stretch. Will increase blood circulation on throughout the right leg. Okay, bring the right heel under the body, right toes on the floor, extend, stretch out the left leg out, keeping the palms or the fingers on the floor, and try to sit straight and try to share some load onto the left heel. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you can maintain your balance, you can go on the pranam pose as well. Yeah, I see many of you able to do that too. So, but same time, you can just lean slightly towards left, so you can get like 50-50 load. Okay, bring it back to diamond pose, Vajrasana. We'll spread apart both the knees, so it will accommodate our trunk area. Bring both palms in the middle of the knees. Keep the head and the trunk aligned. Don't drop it. Just both should be aligned. Automatically it's gonna go down, both assembly together. Just walk the hands forward slowly, while the trunk automatically go down, and head will just stay along with the trunk. And try to bring trunk all the way down to the floor, so you can bring the chin or forehead to the floor. Keeping both hands straight, extended. And this is a child pose, Shashankasana. So without lifting the trunk, what I mean is don't force the trunk, just walk the hands back and let the trunk automatically go up. So let the trunk, lower back relax. Let the hands movement do that. So bring the hands all the way back, and it's gonna straighten the trunk where it is. Let's go on the knees, both the knees, and keep the knees about 1 to 1.5 foot apart, or you can say same as shoulder width and same as the feet. Bring both palms at the back of the body, at the hip joints, toes pointing downward. Inhale, look up, push the trunk down, and push both the elbows closer, and push the pelvis region to forward, and push the head towards backward. So there are 4 push, and you need to maintain all 4 forces at the same time. You can close the eyes and you can maintain all 4 forces. Pushing the elbows closer to each other, trunk push downward, continue pressure, pelvis region push it forward, head drop it backward. Half camel pose, Ardha Ustrasana. Very slowly straighten the trunk. Don't rush. Release the hands. And back to diamond pose, Vajrasana. We'll do Mandukasana as a complementary. So we're going to be doing backward bending and now forward bending. So sit on the heels, the knees not too far apart, not even too close, just like 6 to 7 inches away. Make tight fist, extend both hands forward, make a tight fist, keep thumb inside. Deeply inhale into lower abdomen and hold the breath. Bring both fists, put them over the navel, forcefully exhale and bend forward. Bend forward, don't leave the heels. Continue engaging the heels. Try to bring forehead closer to the floor. When you can no longer bend down, that point you can tilt head slightly upward so you can see few inches ahead of you. Inhale, come back up. We'll do one more time. Mandukasana, frog pose. One more time, more effectively, efficiently. If you need to make any correction based on the previous instruction, you can go ahead and do so. Go back on our knees again. Maintain the distance, same as shoulder width. We're going to be doing now full camel pose. One hand at a time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring the hand down over the corresponding heels. Inhale, raise the other hand up on circular fashion. Exhale, bring it down to the other heel. So both hands, both palms rested on the corresponding heels. Drop the head back. Keep pushing the head towards back. Same time, keep pushing the back also, bending down, and push the pelvis area forward. So here we're going to be maintaining 3 different forces. Keep pushing pelvis area forward, keep pressing the back down and head down as well. You can inhale, exhale here. Slowly start coming back, one hand at a time. Same way you went in a pose. Bring both hands back, straighten the trunk. Keep the upper leg perpendicular to the floor. Just drop the head. Bring both palms on forward. Just drop the head closer to the knees. And you can bring both hand on a side way. You can keep palms at the top. Just try to bend forward. Bring both palms on the floor. And both knees on the floor, like tabletop pose. Bring the left hand towards right side and drop the left side of the face on the floor. Make a fist on the right hand and bring it back of the body and look toward the ceiling. So toes going to be on the floor as well. So toes on the floor, left hand straight on right side, left palm towards the floor, left side of the head on the floor, and left shoulder on the floor. And you are looking up towards the ceiling. Very slowly bring the right palm over the floor, push the body up while bringing the left hand back, and left palm back to the floor, back to tabletop pose, and do the same thing on other side. Bring the right hand under the body towards left side, right side of the face on the floor. Make a fist on the left hand, bring the back of the body, and look up. Look straight toward the ceiling. Very slowly bring the left palm and right palm back to the floor. Both knees on the floor. We'll do very important pose which I don't think we ever missed in any session. That's the cat and cow pose, Marjariasana. Because in our age group, it is really important for our back pain or the back muscles. So look up, inhale deeply. At the same time, try to push the lower back up as well. So it will make the middle back go down and spine will be formed as a downward arch. Look down, exhale, and try to push the lower back down as well. So the middle back would be lifted up, making the upward arch. Do 4 to 5 more times, up and down with breath coordination. And each time, try to make the perfect arch of the spine. Okay, and really very slowly come back onto the Vajrasana. And we'll be doing Supta Vajrasana. So if you cannot do Supta Vajrasana fully, do it halfway. So bend both the hands, stay on the elbows, drop the head back, and if you have more flexibility, slide both hands forward and let the whole back completely flat on the floor, back of the head rested on the floor. You can even let both hands go up, release the palms, even you can place them over the thighs. You can close the eyes in this pose and you can listen to your body. Just scan the body real quick from head to toe and see which body part doing what. It may be screaming or enjoying, or it could be a different kind of feelings. Specifically pay attention to the lumbar region and the hamstring as well. Push elbows down to the floor and bring the body back up to the Vajrasana. If some reason you get locked in a pose, you can just roll left or right, just one side, so you can easily come out Okay, if you guys noticed or not, but my connection was dropped, my Zoom was restarted, and luckily it did not impact our session. I was a little worried. Yeah, it took few seconds, it was completely shut down and came back. You able to hear me and see well? So something happened earlier, something happened just now. I didn't notice what happened earlier, but this time I was just getting up and I noticed that it was completely gone from the screen and it was just restarted. Yeah, I see somebody already text your video keeps on freezing. So that probably part of the reason that Zoom was restarted. Okay, I hope that should be it. Let me just double check my Wi-Fi if I'm connected to the correct Wi-Fi. Yeah, okay, we are good. It was just probably something happened. Yeah. Let's stand up. I remember બે મહિના પહેલા I did Shirshasana. While I was in Shirshasana, connection was dropped. So it was disconnected for me. So I don't know, people probably wondering like I did too long of the Shirshasana or what. Stand, keep the feet just few inches away. Inhale, raise both hands up and go on the toes. You can interlock the fingers, like upside down. Push the palms towards the floor, all the way closer to the floor. And bring it back. Let's walk around the mat. Walk on the toes, make a 2 circle. Then we'll walk 2 circle on heels. For extra stretch, you can interlock the fingers, you can place palms upside down. Okay. Next, we'll do Kati Chakrasana, waist rotation. Spread the leg as far as you can, both palms on the waist. Exhale and see, you can try to put the pelvis, keep them straight, facing forward while you bring the head back. So basically, we are testing above the waist, at the waist. So waist and above, that area will be twisted back. Inhale, come back to center one more time. So do a good effort to have a good twist. Okay. Inhale, come back. Let's do Trikonasana. Bring the right hand, grab the left toe, and left hand raise it like 90 degree to the other hand and look through the left hand fingers. Come back on right side. One more time, left. So both the hands, just right angle, 90 degree between both the hands. And at least hold few seconds in a pose. Okay, Now extension to this pose, Parivritta Trikonasana, reverse triangle pose. So we're gonna bring the right hand outward of the left ankle, and left hand will go completely towards ceiling, vertical, and look through the left hand fingers. You can turn the palm, left palm, such a way that the thumb will pointing towards forward, so you can see it. So look through the thumb. Inhale, and the reverse side, other side. Okay, inhale, come back up. Turn the left foot 90 degree outward. The right foot will face forward. Bend the left knee. And let's do Parshva Konasana. Bring the left hand. You can put it outward or either way. And just right hand up. And bring it over the head. Such a way that the leg, trunk, and hand will make one straight line. And you can even go above and beyond. You can even, if you're able to, you can even go further down. And switch the side. Okay, come back up. Parshva Konasana. Just stand in Tadasana. Just feet, couple of feet apart. Both palms facing forward. Close the eyes. Pretend that we are standing just as a mountain. The wind, storms, snow, rain, nothing gonna harm. It's unshakable mountain. Just breathe in and out normal. Okay, relax. So we didn't do one thing since we started Garba, or maybe even longer than that. I don't know if you remember or not, but if you don't remember, don't worry. The next exercise is for that. That will improve the memory as well. Many times we did in the classroom, right? Or outside the class. Super brain yoga. 0 to 10 is your choice. You can count, you can do from 0 to 10. 0 means if you choose not to do at all. So depend on your knee condition, your body. In Western literature માં આને super brain yoga કહે, right? આપણે આને ઉઠ બેસ કહેતા as a punishment. Okay, let's do Vrikshasana. can lock the foot first, then you can raise the hands. If you try to rush in any of the balancing pose, you will come out fairly quickly. Even with practice, you can close the eyes as well, even in this pose. You can close the eyes and you can still maintain the balance. That can be done with the practice only. If you have any vertigo issue or any those balancing kind of issue, then definitely it will be very hard with practice as well. Next, we'll do Paschim Namaskar. Raise both palms together all the way up. You can push the elbows back. So automatically both palms will go aligned. We can spread our legs apart, keeping the palms together at the back. Turn towards the one leg. Inhale, exhale, and bend forward towards the knee. See if you can bring the forehead to the knee, keeping the knees straight. Inhale, come back up, and the same direction you can bend backward. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, turn towards the other side. Exhale, bend toward the other side knee. Inhale, come back up and bend backward. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, bend forward. And let the upper body hang. Inhale, come back up and bend backward. Come back to center, release the hands, and let's sit down. So while we are relaxing a little bit, just wanted to touch base whatever Amit Mistry have pointed out earlier. So that was a funny thing, like funny analogy. અમુક લોકો માટે રિપીટ થશે એટલે એ પાર્ટને આપણે બહુ ડિટેલમાં નહીં જઈએ. તો what I was saying that any kind of thing we buy nowadays, if it is furniture, if it is iPhone, Samsung, any kind of device, headphones, anything, whoever the manufacturing it, the company, any responsibility they have to provide if there is any user manual or any maintenance manual or any kind of thing, is their responsibility, whoever creator of the item. Is that right? Because otherwise it will be very tough to figure it out, right? So first thing we do, we unpack the thing and we look at, okay, the user manual, what it says. So same as the human being is a God's creation, correct? So God's responsibility to provide us all different kind of literature, different kind of, we call it like, વેદાસ, ઉપનિષદો, રાઈટ, 4 વેદો છે અને 1000 કરતા વધારે ઉપનિષદો છે. અને મહાભારત ને ભગવદ ગીતા ને એને પણ એક 5મા વેદ તરીકે એને ગણવામાં આવે છે. તો એવી રીતે એ 4 વેદો, 1000 ઉપનિષદ, 18 પુરાણો કે જેમાં રામાયણનો સમાવેશ થઈ જાય છે. તો એવી રીતે વસ્તુ એ છે કે વેદો ને એ બધું, જેમ કે આ યોગાનું બધું છે તો આપણને ઋગ્વેદમાંથી મળ્યું, રાઈટ, એનો ઉલ્લેખ ઋગ્વેદમાંથી. પછી વળી એ તો આપણને ડાયરેક્ટ સમજવામાં આવે એવું હતું જ નથી એ વસ્તુઓ. તો એના માટે પતંજલિ મુનિએ કે આજથી લગભગ 2500 વર્ષ પહેલા એને આખું એમાંથી એ કરીને આખું સિમ્પ્લિફાઈડ કરીને કે સામાન્ય પબ્લિક ને બધા કરી શકે એવા ફોર્મમાં એ લાવ્યા, પતંજલિ મુનિ. અને કઈક કોઈકને અનમ્યુટ થાય છે, હવે ક્યાં ઇસ્યુ થાય છે ખબર નથી. ઓકે, હું મ્યુટ કરી દઉં છું. તમે હવે કેમેરાથી દૂર જતા રહો. યુ ગુડ. યા, સ્ટે અવે ફ્રોમ કેમેરા સો યુ ડોન્ટ ટુ વરી. યા, એને તો એ રીતે આપણે વાત કરતા હતા. તો પછી એની અને એ જ રીતે અથર્વવેદની અંદર એને આપણને આયુર્વેદને લગતી બધી વસ્તુઓ આપણને આખું ડિટેલમાં આપ્યું છે કે આપણું માણસને આખું મેન્ટેન કેમ કરવું બોડી, એ બધી વસ્તુઓ, રાઈટ. અને યોગાથી બધું આપણને આ મેન્ટેનન્સ થયું ને, એટલે આપણા વેદો, પુરાણો, ઉપનિષદો, આ બધી વસ્તુ આપણે યુઝર મેન્યુઅલ તરીકે આપણે જોઈએ. એટલે આપણે એને ભગવાન તરીકે જ ગણીએ છીએ વેદોને બધું, પણ એ રીતે જોઈએ તો ભગવાને એ સ્વરૂપે આપણને આપ્યું છે કે આ તમને તમારું આ ક્રિએશન કર્યું છે. નાઉ યુ રિફર ટુ ધીસ થિંગ્સ એન્ડ you maintain the condition. હવે પછી બીજી વસ્તુ કે જે શનિવારે વાત નહોતી થઈ, એનો એક્સટેન્શન આપણે જોઈએ તો આપણે આ લોકો જયારે યુઝર મેન્યુઅલ આપે છે, આપણે દાખલા તરીકે કોઈ વસ્તુ ઇન્સ્ટોલ કરી, કોઈ એપ ઇન્સ્ટોલ કરી કે કઈ વસ્તુ આપણે લીધી, તો એના આપણને વિડીયો જોવા મળે છે, હેન્ડ્સ ઓન ટ્યુટોરિયલ હોય છે, રાઈટ. તો એના માટે શું? તો એના માટે અવતારો થયા, રાઈટ, કે ભાઈ અવતારો થયા એટલે એને આખો લાઈવ ડેમો બતાવ્યો કે ધેટ્સ હાઉ યુ લીવ. ઘણી વખત એટલું આપણને readme.com કે ખાલી વાંચવામાંથી આપણને બધી ન મળતી હોય, તો આપણને બતાવ્યું લાઈવ ડેમો બતાવવા માટે આ લોકોના બધા અવતારો થયા. એટલે આપણને એમ ખબર પડે કે આ કેવી રીતે આમ જીવાય, આમ કરાય, આવી રીતના વ્યવહારો રખાય, આ છે તે છે, બધું આપણને એમ શીખવા મળ્યું, રાઈટ. તો હજી એની અંદર વસ્તુ ખૂટે છે. આપણે અત્યારના સમય પ્રમાણે હું એને કમ્પેર કરું છું. તો બીજું શું હોય? DIY, ડુ ઇટ યોરસેલ્ફ, રાઈટ. અત્યારે આપણને ડુ ઇટ યોરસેલ્ફ તમે કરો એટલે આખું તમને બધું મળે કે તમારે પેલું આ ઇન્સ્ટોલ કરવું હોય તો કેમ કરવું, આવું થયું હોય તો શું કરવું, આનું કેમ કરવું, લેપટોપમાં વાયરસ આવી ગયો છે એને કેમ કાઢવું, આ છે એ બધું. એવું થયું હોય તો એના માટે શું કરવું? તો એમાં તમને you have to suffer through it. એવી કન્ડિશન આવે કે જે we need to figure out ourselves કે what to do with our body, and આપણે પછી બધી બાજુથી રેફરન્સ ગોતીએ આપણી જાતે આપણે ક્યોર કરવાનું બધું ટ્રાય કરીએ, રાઈટ. એટલે that's a DIY, do it yourself, those kind of things. એવી રીતે પછી અમે લોકો વાત કરતા એટલે એનાલોજી આ હતી કે આ બધા આપણા જે આ મેન્યુઅલ્સ ને ટ્રબલ શૂટિંગ ગાઈડલાઇન્સ હોય ને એ બધું હોય ને સામે આપણને એ રીતે ભગવાને આપણને બધા લિટરેચર આપ્યા છે. પછી આપણે પંચવાયુની વાત થઈ કે આ બધી વસ્તુ આપણને પહેલેથી જ આપણા ઇન્ડિયન સ્ક્રિપ્ચરમાં, કલ્ચરમાં આવી જ ગયેલું છે કે પંચવાયુ, પ્રાણ, અપાન એ આપણે નાભીથી નીચેના ભાગમાં આવે, સ્વાદિષ્ટા ચક્ર પાસે. પછી સમાના વાયુ એ આપણને જઠરાગ્નિ ને એ બધા માટે જવાબદાર છે, ઉદાના થ્રોટ એરિયા માટે, અને વ્યાના ઇઝ લાઈક ઓલ ઓવર ધ બોડી. આપણે હાથ અત્યારે મૂવમેન્ટ થાય છે ને, ધીસ ઓલ બીકોઝ ઓફ ધ વ્યાના, ધોઝ 5 વાઇટલ એનર્જી ફોર્સિસ ઇન અવર બોડી. પછી એવી રીતના બધી એનર્જી ફોર્સિસ બધા છે, રાઈટ. પણ આપણે કેમ વેહિકલ્સ બધા હોય, એના માટે આખો કન્ટ્રી હોય તો બધા આખા માર્ગો, ધોરી માર્ગો હોય, પણ નાના નાના બીજા રસ્તાઓ હોય, સ્ટેટ રૂટ આવે, પછી કાઉન્ટી લેવલના ને બધા આવે ને. એવી રીતના આપણે 114 એવા એનર્જી ની ઓફિસો આપેલી છે, જેને આપણે ચક્રો કહીએ છીએ, કે ધેટ મેન્ટેન ધ એનર્જીનું બધી કાર્યવાહી ત્યાંથી થતી હોય. આપણે એને ઓફિસીસ તરીકે ગણીએ કે 114, પણ એમાંથી મેઇન 7 છે. 7 ચક્રો જે આપણે કહીએ ને, those are the main energy offices. અને એવી રીતે પછી ત્રિદોષા, વાત, પિત્ત અને કફ. તો એ વાતપિત્ત કફનું એકાબીજાના કોમ્બિનેશન પ્રમાણે કે એનું જે પ્રોપોર્શન જે હોવું પડે કે એવું જરૂરી નથી કે દરેક માણસને વાતપિત્ત કફ બેલેન્સ રાખવું એટલે ત્રણેય 33 ના પ્રમાણમાં હોવું એવું જરૂરી નથી. પણ જ્યારે હ્યુમન બોડી કન્સીવ થાય અથવા તો બર્થ થાય ત્યારે એક્ઝેક્ટલી જે ઓરિજિનલ એનું જે કોન્સ્ટિટ્યુશન હોય એ ત્રણેયનું પ્રોપોર્શન ધેટ ઇઝ પ્રકૃતિ. પછી એક વખત બર્થ થયા પછી સિમિલેક ને ઇન્ફામિલ ને એમ કરતા કરતા આપણે ગાંઠિયા ને ફાફડા ને ઘણું એ બધું થતા આપણે જે ઓલા ત્રણનું જે અલગ અલગ કોમ્બિનેશન જે આપણે વિખી નાખીએ છીએ એ પછી અત્યારની જે કન્ડિશન હોય એ ત્રણનું લેવલ ધેટ ઇઝ કોલ્ડ વિકૃતિ. અત્યારનું આપણું એ કહેવાય કે અત્યારનું આપણું લેવલ અને એ બેનો વચ્ચેનો જે ડિફરન્સ છે કે જે ઓરિજિનલ શું હતું ને અત્યારે શું છે એનું જે ડિફરન્સ છે ધેટ ઇઝ વિકૃતિ. અને એ બધાનું પાછું ખાવાની બધાથી આપણે આઈ થિંક આયુર્વેદના સેશન વખતે એ થોડુંક એ ટોપિક ઉપર ડિસ્કશન થયું હતું કે અમુક વસ્તુઓ છે એમાં કયું વધારે ખાવું કયું નહીં એના માટે. પણ એક ગુડ ક્વેશ્ચન એમાં એ આવ્યો હતો કે આપણને ખબર કેમ પડે કે અત્યારે આપણને આ ત્રણમાંથી આપણું એ કયું વધારે પેલું છે સક્રિય એને ડાઉન કરવાની જરૂર છે કયું ઓછું છે એ બધું. તો એના માટે એક લિંક મને મળી છે એટલે આઈ કેન શેર ધેટ લિંક કે એની અંદર એ લોકોએ ટેસ્ટ આપેલી છે. મને લાગે છે કે જે મેં ઇન્ડિયા કરી હતી ને એક આયુર્વેદ હોસ્પિટલમાં કે ટેસ્ટ આખી કે તમારે ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર જ હોય ઘણા બધા ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર હતા એના ઉપરથી એ લોકોને ખબર પડે કે તમારી આ ટાઈપની પ્રકૃતિ છે તમારું અત્યારે વાતનું પેલું છે પિત્તનું છે કે કફનું એ પ્રમાણેનું એમ એ પ્રમાણે આપણને ખબર પડે કે આપણે થોડાક ફૂડમાં એડજસ્ટમેન્ટ કરીએ એમ. તો એ લિંક હું શેર કરીશ કે હજી મેં આખી બધા ક્વેશ્ચન એમાં જોયા નથી પણ મને એવું લાગે છે કે લગભગ એવું જ છે એના જેવું જ ઓનલાઈન. You can just yes, no, whatever, give all your answers. And at the end, it might tell you, okay, you have what. So that's a very good test, could be. બીજું બસ એવી રીતે બધું ડિસ્કશન એવું બધું થયું હતું પણ આજે આપણે થોડુંક એમાં થોડું એક્સટેન્શન કર્યું થોડું વધારાનું કદાચ કંઈક રહી ગયું છે કારણ કે આઈ ડોન્ટ વોન્ટ ટુ કમ્પ્લીટલી રિપીટ અને જસ્ટ વોટ એવર કમ્સ ઇન માઇન્ડ આઈ જસ્ટ સેડ. તો એવું હતું. I hope, Amit, I answered your question. It was a little bit extra as well, though.
Thanks, Bakulbhai. Yep.
All right. And you guys in IT, so you probably knew exactly what I meant by technical reference. And there are so many different kind of manuals and literature we need, right, in order to devise. And if you notice, if it is very tiny, small device, user manual is just like so tiny, right? If the device is complicated, if the item થોડીક મોટી હોય કે થોડી એક્સપેન્સિવ હોય એનું યુઝર મેન્યુઅલી પાછું વધારે ડેપ્થમાં આપવું પડે અને માણસ જેવી અઘરી આઈટમની તો પછી વાત જવા દો હવે, રાઈટ? એના માટે તો હજારો લિટરેચરો અત્યારે એટલા માટે છે કારણ કે ભગવાનથી આઈટમ જ એવી ક્રિએટ થઈ ગઈ છે કે એના માટે પછી એ થોક બંધ એ લિટરેચર આપ્યા જ કરવા પડ્યા. ઓલરાઈટ, I hope I didn't say too much. Okay, let's get on stomach. Lay down on stomach. I think we just watching. Okay, that's fine. We are not too much out of the time, but a little bit. Lay down on a stomach. Extend both hands over the head. Stretch both toes out. And inhale, lift hand, chest, chin up and pull both legs up as well. Very slowly bring the whole body back to the ground. Hold both hands, lay down on a Makarasana, spread both the legs apart. Breathe in and out normal. So every time when we relax in either Makarasana or Shavasana, we should relax the whole body, close the eyes, and take full rest for a few seconds. Now bring both legs together. Hold both the legs, grab the ankles right to right, left to left. Simple Dhanurasana, bow pose. Lift chest, chin, head up. Pull both legs up. You can even push the leg upward too. So the double force will bring into a good bow shape. And look up. Slowly get back to Makarasana, crocodile pose. Fold both hands, and you can drop the head on the folded hand. It could be on left side, right side of the head. You can just fully relax. Now bring both palms, side of the body, bring it at the navel line. Bring them back, fingers pointing forward, palms facing down. Both legs together, toes stretch outward. Inhale, straighten both the hands, bring the whole upper body up and look up. Full cobra pose, Purna Bhujangasana. And try to push the lower back down to the floor and the upper body upward in order to feel very good stretch at the lumbar area. And very slowly get back to the floor and rest in a Makarasana. Let's do Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring both palms under the thighs, chin and chest flat on the floor. Raise the one leg up, stretch the toes outward, fold the other leg, put the foot somewhere over the knee of the other leg in order to support it, and let the lower back relax. Keeping both shoulders on the floor. And very slowly switch to the other leg. Very slowly bring both the legs down to the floor and back to Makarasana. Just turn around, lay down on the back of the body. Extend the hands over the head, toes forward. Stick pose, Ustikasana. Let's pretend there are two different forces pulling us away in opposite direction, and we are feeling fully stretched from the fingers to the toes. And release. Bring both hands to the side of the body. Hold both the legs, bring the knee closer to the chest and both feet pointing to the ceiling. And hands, bring the back of the palms connected together, bring them in between the feet and hold the feet left to left, right to right, and just hold both the leg, push it towards the chest, so both the knees gonna be pressing over the chest, but maintaining the 90-degree at the knee, and both the palms also, ankle joint also 90-degree. And see if we can turn right or left little bit. So variation of Pavan Muktasana. You can release the legs, straighten the legs, both hands on the side of the body. We're going to be starting Yog Nidra in couple of minutes. Just a heads up. Relax in Shavasana. In Shavasana, keep legs separated 2 to 3 feet away, toes pointing outward, both hands away from the body, fingers semi-closed, palms pointing to the ceiling, eyes closed, spine straight. In fact, the whole body in one line. When I say one line, means symmetrical. Head and trunk is completely aligned. Okay, bring legs together, both hands side of the body. Let's do Naukasana. Raise both the legs only 30-degree up, back and head 30-degree up. It should be same on both sides. So don't lift the leg too much and trunk less, not like that. And look through the toenails through the fingernails. And very slowly bring the legs down to the floor. Bring both palms on the floor, facing down, side of the body. Hold both the legs. Let's do pedaling, 10 pedal forward and 10 pedal backward. You can stretch out toes whenever legs go away from the body. You can stretch out the toes toward the wall in front of you. And when you're bringing it back, you can bring stretch toes towards you, pull towards you. So 10 circles, pedaling out and 10 pedaling back. And relax. Lay down in Shavasana. Okay, after about 10 seconds in Shavasana, you can do Matsyasana, or if you able to do will pose, if you want to do will pose, go ahead and do that. So now you can start with Matsyasana or Chakrasana. Matsyasana is like bringing both the palms under the thighs and lift the upper body up and land back the top of the head down to the floor. and try to look back. Meantime, I'll set up the Yog Nidra audio. So depending on the remaining time, I'm trying to choose the Yog Nidra file. So in about 20 to 30 seconds, I will be starting the Yog Nidra audio. And you can get ready for Yog Nidra. You can turn the lights down, or you can just be much more comfortable. Okay, I'm starting Yog Nidra audio in about 5 to 10 seconds. So let's quickly settle down.
આગળની 10 મિનિટ સુધી પોતાની જાતને બધી જ પ્રવૃત્તિથી અલગ કરી ફક્ત મારા અવાજ પર જ ધ્યાન આપવાનું છે. એવી રીતે કે જે શબ્દ કાન સુધી આવે તેને બંધ આંખોથી જોવાનો પ્રયત્ન કરો. એકદમ આરામદાયક પરિસ્થિતિમાં સૂઈ જાઓ. બે પગ વચ્ચે 1 થી 1.5 ફૂટનું અંતર. બંને હાથ સીધા, હથેળી આકાશ તરફ. ટોટલી કમ્ફર્ટેબલ પોઝિશનમાં પૂરું શરીર. આંખો ધીરેથી બંધ કરીશું. પગથી માથા સુધી પૂરું શરીર એકદમ ઢીલું છોડી દઈએ. કોઈ પણ એફર્ટ્સ કે કંટ્રોલ વગર ચાલતા શ્વાસ. એકદમ નોર્મલ અને નેચરલ શ્વાસોશ્વાસ. આપણું ધ્યાન ફક્ત શ્વાસ પર. હવે એક ઊંડો શ્વાસ લો. ઇન્હેલ. શ્વાસને અંદર રાખો 10 સેકન્ડ માટે. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. મોઢાથી શ્વાસ બહાર કાઢો. ફરી એક વખત ઊંડો શ્વાસ. હોલ્ડ. જ્યારે હું એક્ઝેલ કરવાનું કહું ત્યારે મોઢું ખોલી શ્વાસને બહાર કાઢીશું. એક્ઝેલ. ફરી એક વખત ઊંડો શ્વાસ લો. હોલ્ડ. શ્વાસ રોકી રાખો. હવે ધીરે ધીરે મોઢાથી શ્વાસ બહાર કાઢો. એક્ઝેલ. રિલેક્સ. શરીર બિલકુલ ઢીલું. આપણું ધ્યાન ફક્ત શ્વાસ પર. દરેક આવતી જતી શ્વાસને ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરો. આસપાસના વાતાવરણથી અવેર થાઓ, એટલે કે આજુબાજુથી આવતા અવાજો સાંભળો. મ્યુઝિકનો અવાજ, બહાર આસપાસથી આવતો અવાજ, કાન સુધી પહોંચતા દરેક અવાજથી અવેર થઈએ. બધા જ અવાજોને સાંભળવાની ટ્રાય કરીશું. બધી અવેરનેસ લાવીશું આપણા બોડી પર. શરીર બિલકુલ ઢીલું, માથાથી પગ સુધી દરેક શરીરના અવયવ એકદમ ઢીલા છોડી દો. સમગ્ર ધ્યાન લાવીશું જમણા પગ પર. જમણા પગને ઢીલો છોડી દઈએ. બધું ફોકસ લાવીએ જમણા પગની આંગળીઓ પર, પંજા પર, એન્કલ પર, ગોઠણ પર, થાઈસ પર. આ બધા જ અવયવોને બિલકુલ ઢીલા છોડી દઈએ. હવે બધું જ ધ્યાન લાવીશું ડાબા પગ પર. ડાબા પગની આંગળીઓ, પંજા, એન્કલ, ગોઠણ, થાઈસ. પગના બધા જ મસલ્સને ઢીલા છોડી દઈશું. બંને પગ પર લાગતા ભારીપણાનો અનુભવ કરીએ. બંને પગના બધા જ અવયવો ઢીલા છોડી દીધા બાદ બિલકુલ રિલેક્સ થઈ ગયા છે. હવે ઉપર તરફ આવતા આપણું સમગ્ર ધ્યાન લાવીશું સ્ટમક પર. શ્વાસની ગતિ સાથે ચાલતું સ્ટમક. ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરીએ શ્વાસની ગતિની સાથે સાથે થઈ રહેલા સ્ટમકની ગતિને. ત્યાંથી ઉપર ધ્યાન લાવીશું છાતી પર. સમગ્ર ધ્યાન લાવશું બેક પોર્શન પર. લોઅર બેક, મિડલ બેક, અપર બેક. આ બધા જ મસલ્સને ઢીલા છોડી દઈએ. સ્ટમક, ચેસ્ટ, બેક પોર્શન, આ બધા જ મસલ્સ ઢીલા છોડ્યા બાદ બિલકુલ રિલેક્સ થઈ ગયા છે. બધું જ ધ્યાન જમણા શોલ્ડર પર લાવીશું. જમણા શોલ્ડરને બિલકુલ ઢીલો છોડી દઈએ. ત્યાંથી નીચે ધ્યાન લાવીશું કોણી પર, કાંડા પર, હથેળી પર, આંગળીઓ પર. જમણા હાથના દરેક મસલ્સ બિલકુલ ઢીલા છોડીએ. બધું જ ધ્યાન આવશે ડાબા શોલ્ડર પર, કોણી પર, કાંડા પર, હથેળી અને ડાબા હાથની આંગળીઓ પર. આ બધા અવયવોને પણ ઢીલા અને રિલેક્સ છોડી દઈશું. બધું જ ફોકસ લાવીશું બંને હાથ પર કે જે એકદમ ઢીલા અને રિલેક્સ થઈ ગયા છે. હવે બધું જ ધ્યાન લાવો ગરદન પર. ત્યાંથી ઉપર દાઢી, હોઠ, જમણો ગાલ, ડાબા ગાલ પર, જમણી આંખ, ડાબી આંખ, જમણી આઈબ્રો, ડાબી આઈબ્રો, ફોરહેડ. કપાળ ઉપર ચેક કરીશું કોઈ રિંકલ્સ તો નથી ને. એ જ રીતે તમારો પૂરો ફેસ બિલકુલ રિલેક્સ. ફેસના દરેક મસલ્સ એકદમ ઢીલા. ફેસના દરેક મસલ્સને ફીલ કરીએ. તેના હળવાપણાનો અનુભવ કરીએ. હવે ઉપર આવતા બધું જ ધ્યાન લાવીશું માથાની મધ્યમાં, માથાની વચ્ચોવચ્ચ. બધું જ ફોકસ માથાની જમણી સાઈડ, ડાબી તરફ, માથાના પાછળના ભાગ પર લાવીશું બધું જ ધ્યાન. આ બધા મસલ્સ પણ એકદમ રિલેક્સ છોડી દઈશું. પૂરું બોડી એકદમ રિલેક્સ. હળવાપણાનો અનુભવ ફીલ કરો. એકદમ હળવું ફૂલ તમારું શરીર, એકદમ શાંત મન. પૂરું બોડી એકદમ લાઈટ, એકદમ રિલેક્સ. એ રિલેક્સેશનને ફીલ કરો. એકદમ આરામદાયક પોઝિશન, એકદમ આરામદાયક શરીર અને એટલું જ શાંત અને આરામમાં મન. બધું જ ધ્યાન લાવો આવતી જતી શ્વાસ પર. દરેક આવતી અને જતી શ્વાસને ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરો. શ્વાસનો અનુભવ કરો. શ્વાસની આવન જાવન પર બધું જ ફોકસ લાવો. આવતી જતી દરેક શ્વાસને સાક્ષી ભાવે નિહાળવાનો પ્રયત્ન કરો. પૂરું બોડી એકદમ રિલેક્સ અને મન એકદમ શાંત. આ સ્થિતિમાં જ્યાં સુધી ઈચ્છો ત્યાં સુધી રહી શકો. જ્યારે પણ આંખ ખોલવાનું મન થાય, બંને હથેળી આંખો પર મૂકી ધીરે રહી આંખ ખોલો.
place the hands over the body. Rub the palms against each other, generate heat. Cover the eyes under the palms, open and close eyes. Gently massage eyelid, spread the fingers over the forehead, slide hands over the face, slowly open the eyes and roll towards right side of the body and put the hand on the right bicep. Just 8 to 10 seconds, stay on right side. Very slowly, with help of hands, palms, just bring the body up, back to the sitting posture. And it's already 8 o'clock, so we'll just try to wrap up the session. I think આપણે ડિસ્કશન કર્યું એમાં સેટરડે એક આપણે કર્યું હતું બોડીના 5 લેયર ની ક્વિકલી વાત થઈ હતી અને ફંડામેન્ટલ એલિમેન્ટ્સ શરીરના આપણે શરીરના નહીં તો ધ હોલ થિંગ આપણે યુનિવર્સના જે ફંડામેન્ટલ 5 એલિમેન્ટ્સ એ સિવાયનું લગભગ આજે બધું કવર થયું હતું સિવાય કે કંઈક ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ પોઈન્ટ મિસ કર્યો હોય કોઈને યાદ હોય તો just out of curiosity, did I miss anything what I said on Saturday other than these 2 things I didn't say today? Okay, let's do Surya Nadi, Chandra Nadi Pranayama. Breathe in and out from left. Okay, breathe out from left. Complete the cycle. Let's do 3 Brahmari Pranayama. In Sanmukhi Mudra, we'll block the ear canal with thumb and the ring finger on the nostrils. The other fingers will be over the eyes, forehead, lips. 3 times. Deep breathe in and sound like B with closed mouth. We'll do Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Hands in Vishnu Mudra, roll first 2 fingers in the root of thumb. We're gonna start with left. Breathe in from left, breathe out from right. Breathe in from right, breathe out from left. So start with the left and we will end with the left. And you can use Gayatri mantra or you can chant any other mantra and mentally. You can make 4 pieces of the Gayatri mantra. You can inhale, exhale, and then again inhale from right, exhale from left. You can coordinate with the mantra. Okay, last round. And then you can complete the mantra. Conclude when you breathe out from left. Let's close the eyes. We're going to chant 3 Mahamrutyunjay mantra and meditate for a minute right after the mantra. And during meditation, keep awareness on crown of the head, Sahasrara Chakra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Keep the eyes closed, hands in pranam mudra. Let's chant closing prayer. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate heat. Place them over the eyes, cover the eyes completely, open and close eyes. Spread the face, the hands over the face, slide down over the face, bring on the head, over the shoulders, feet. Spread the heat, generate the energy toward the body. Close the eyes, open the eyes slowly. Hari Om, Jai Shri Krishna. So we ran over 10 minutes. 10 minutes was our max goal. Okay, so ક્યારેક પછી ફર્ધર ડિસ્કશન કરશું બીજી કોઈ વસ્તુ બાકી રહી ગઈ હોય પણ લગભગ એ બે વસ્તુ સિવાય આજે આપણે લગભગ અમુક વસ્તુ રિપીટ કર્યું તો કદાચ બહુ ડીપમાં ન ગયા હોય સિવાય કદાચ કઈ ભૂલાઈ ગયું હોય તો ખબર નથી મને યાદ નથી રમેશભાઈ will remember better.
ના બધું કવર થઈ ગયું બરાબર.
ઓકે પણ આ બે વસ્તુ નહોતી મેં કીધું બોડીના લેયર્સ ની આપણે વાત કરી હતી પછી મહાભૂતની વાત કરી પછી 72,000 નાડી ને પછી બધું આપણે ક્યારેક પછી ડિસ્કસ કરશું.
આપણે will do it.
ઓલરાઈટ
ચાલો જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
તમને યાદ રહ્યું.